Hello everybody, and welcome to my first ever sketchbook tour that I've ever posted on YouTube. I've posted other sketchbook tours on like other social media platforms like TikTok and everything, but I've never done like a full one on YouTube before. So you might be wondering why this is sketchbook number 14. So you might be wondering like, where's sketchbook number 1 to 13? Well, this is my sketchbook that I most recently finished. Meaning, I finished it like a couple weeks ago. And sketchbook 1 to 13, they were sketchbooks I finished in the past. Like, over, like a year ago or more. So sketchbooks 1 to 13 I will do separate videos for because I wanted to show my recent art rather than older art right now. So, without further ado, I'm going to go over the stickers on the front before we get into the art. So, most of these are from a sticker pack on Amazon. So these 3 were all from sticker packs. I don't listen to Misfits, I just thought this looked good here. This was also from a sticker pack, specifically a Tim Burton sticker pack, and it's Edward Scissorhands, and I really like that movie. This was from a convention. I bought it a few years ago and I never used it until this year, or this sketchbook. This is just a random sticker. This is from Redbubble. I don't know the artist, it's just the logo of a fictional band from Parks and Recreation. This is a sticker by Lazy Makes on Etsy, and it's of Azra from the Arcana, which is one of my favorite visual novel video games. On the back, it just says a sad little book filled with garbage, which is a TikTok audio, and this Redbubble sticker. So the first page, first of all, I had Crayola super tip markers that I was going to use in the sketchbook, and I didn't. So there's that. So this is my introduction page. It says, I think this is the 14th sketchbook. The only rule is that you shouldn't be here without asking me. Now go wild. So I started this sketchbook on June 26th, 2021, and I finished it on August 26th, 2022, which is like exactly a year and 2 months later, which is pretty crazy. So this is just a drawing of Whitty from Friday Night Funkin' with a bunch of stickers and everything. I really liked this drawing. I mean, it's alright now, like, it's not horrible. I don't hate it. Oh, let me try to adjust the lighting here. Ooh, that's better. Okay, so next we have some Twilight Sparkle doodles. These were, by the way, these 2 drawings were done on marker paper. They weren't done on the actual sketchbook paper. They were done on paper that's specifically made so that it won't bleed through. And you can even see on the back, there's no bleed through. This was done with Crayola super tip markers though, so I don't know how much of an impact that had on it. So I just put little sticky notes in here that said, "Your faithful student, Twilight Sparkle." I like this one, don't so much like the doodle there. This is a drawing of me. I don't really look like that, but I want to look like that. Then there's a full body drawing and a random sticker from a sticker pack. This is my Loki page. You're going to notice a trend. I really liked Loki when I started the sketchbook, so I drew a lot of Loki in the beginning. I still really like Loki, I'm just not obsessed with them anymore, so I don't really draw them as much. But there's a little drawing of Angie Loki from the TV series. There's Loki from Thor Ragnarok. And there's just Loki as Loki. I really like the drawings. These 2 were done on the marker paper, and they were done with Prismacolor pencils, or all of them were done with Prismacolor pencils. This is a Draw This in Your Style challenge. I do know that the artist who drew it, I'm pretty sure their username on Instagram was Ratgory. But I tried looking for their account and it's gone now. Or they've changed their username. So unfortunately I can't give them proper credit, but this was a Draw This in Your Style challenge and I really liked it. I went out of my comfort zone with this drawing and I drew a bigger piece with a little bit of a background and everything, and I think it looked really cool. It turned out really good. This was someone's OC from Instagram. I was going to do a full drawing of them, but I never did. But I do think the doodles are pretty cute. There's a bunch of Loki drawings of Loki with different hairstyles. This one is my favorite. I kind of want to make it into a sticker, but I'm not sure yet. Stay tuned for that. These were some gesture drawings and practice stuff. I hated doing this. I really hate doing like studies and everything because I just want to draw fan art all the time and I just want to stay in my comfort zone. And I haven't really done a whole lot of it even since this. Yeah, this was literally the last time I did this recently. So yeah. The hands, however, I like studying hands and that's it. This is my OC Dan, and these are also watercolor swatching. I just got some basic praying watercolors, wanted to see how they would react in the sketchbook. I haven't really used them since I got them, but I do want to use them more. This is more Loki, but this is more comic-based Loki. So this is like Loki from the comics. Really like that one. Little drawing of Loki's hand. This is Loki with the gender fluid flag behind them. And I got the order of the colors mixed up, so I stopped working on it. This was a bunch of drawings of Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, because I was, and still very much am, obsessed with Devin Bostic, and I love all the works that he's in. You know, that started with Diary of a Wimpy Kid, of course, so I really like that movie. I really like Roderick Rules. It's my favorite Diary of a Wimpy Kid film. You would think, based on the fandom, that Diary of a Wimpy Kid Roderick Rules is like a coming-of-age teen movie about some like gothy teen, but it's really not. It's a stupid middle school like antics movie, but I just think that's really funny. The fandom for Diary of a Wimpy Kid is completely anticlimactic. So this is, I remember doing these drawings on a road trip. That's my OC Carter. I don't really draw my OCs anymore. I'm trying to get back into it, but it's just like, it's a little hard. That's my OC Alfie. I like make it darker so you can see that better. Yeah. That's my OC Alfie. That's my OC Dan. So yeah, those paintings were done with the praying watercolors. That's the only time I've used them. Haha. I really like this page. I did some realism sketches, and you can see two failed ones in the background. I really liked this one, or I guess it's not realism, more like semi-realism. But I outlined the only one I liked, and I did some doodles around it. And I pasted in this school doodle of Megumi from Jujutsu Kaisen. Never finished the anime. I was just trying to be trendy because it was trending. This is a page of random stuff. The only reason I put in Miku lyrics is because I drew one really shitty Miku. This was something I did at work, because at work we had a lot of paper kicking around, and on slow days I would literally just kneel at the desk and draw. Oh yeah, and these are all Monster High stickers. This is Cookie Run stuff when I was in my Cookie Run phase, and how do I art is kind of how I feel on a daily basis. So this is random stuff. Kill me now. Yeah, I was having major art block in this sketchbook for a little while. So these are just random doodles. This is my OC Rory. That's my OC Sam. That was referenced off of Pinterest, so I don't know the artist, unfortunately. This is my first piece of Lego Ninjago fan art. Oh boy. I don't have a whole lot more in this sketchbook of Ninjago stuff because it wasn't something I practiced a whole lot. But in my next sketchbook tour, which is the sketchbook I'm currently working on, you'll see a lot more because I'm very obsessed with Ninjago. This is Cole and Jay. Cole is my current favorite character. Jay was my favorite character when I was a kid. And also their ship name is Bruises because they're black and blue, and I'm like, oh, they're so cute together. Anyway, moving on. This was a drawing of Link, and it was going to be really good. It was going to be such a good drawing, but I messed up the coloring, and now I refuse to finish it as it says here. There's some Spider-Man stickers, some cat stickers, puffy cat stickers. This is someone off of TikTok. I tried to find their username again when I was preparing for the sketchbook tour, but I couldn't find it because I never knew their username. I don't follow them. But if you recognize this person, I guess, tell me their username so I can credit them, I guess. This was when I was in my Ghostface phase. I'm still kind of in it. So there's Ghostface. Do you like scary movies? I like this drawing. I was going to do a whole spread of Ghostface, but I mean, there's only so much you can do with a guy in a Scream mask. This is Ricky from Skate the Infinity. I only just, like, last week actually started watching Skate the Infinity. So, I did not know anything about this anime when I drew this. Do with that information what you will. This is a bunch of manga drawings, referenced off of manga panels and everything. That's Toga from My Hero Academia, some Link. These are not referenced from manga. This is referenced from the Legend of Zelda manga, but I added a nose because he originally didn't have a nose. But I really like this drawing, and this is Hawks from My Hero Academia. I don't like this page. It's Steve from Stranger Things. Moving on. This is Peter Maximoff from the X-Men series. I was very obsessed with Evan Peters, so I watched all the X-Men movies that he was in and none of the others, because the X-Men movies are kind of meh. But anyway, he's a Speedy Boy, and I liked this a lot when I first drew it, and I tried to digitize it, and I got like the head done, but then it hit me that the proportions were kind of off, so I don't like the image anymore. This is a drawing of Bilzo, the streamer. Never finished it. Meant to color it, never did. See, black, red, I was even blocking out the colors. But I never finished it, and now I'm done with sketchbook, so it will forever remain unfinished. There's a bunch of stickers because I really didn't like the page. A bunch of music stickers that I got at a gas station. And then, right in the corner, we have a little stole list from Hell of a Boss. There's another page I really don't like with a bunch of stickers. I covered that up recently because I don't like the page anymore. Moving on. There's a bunch of Quackity from Dream SMP. I will say, I'm not a fan of Dream SMP. I used to be, but I'm not anymore because it's just like, it died out. I grew out of it. But I still really like Quackity's character design. So I consistently draw Quackity's Dream SMP character without knowing anything about the lore anymore. Because, like, I just don't watch Dream SMP anymore. A lot of people have a lot of things against it, but I mean, it's a thing, it's a fandom. It's definitely not the worst fandom I've ever seen. Like, it's definitely bad, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. I feel like a lot of the hate Dream SMP gets is unwarranted. Now, here I swatched out on my Ohuhu markers, because I got Ohuhu markers for Christmas. Everyone, thank you, Peanut Butter Father. Yeah, my dad got me a bunch of Ohuhu markers for Christmas, and I actually started using them. So for the rest of the sketchbook, about half of it, I am actually coloring my illustrations for once. So get ready to see that. I was going to color this. This was right after Spider-Man No Way Home came out, and I was very much obsessed with Spider-Man. So I drew all the three of the Spider-Men all hanging out together on a ledge. I didn't like it enough to color it, but I do think it's pretty good. Here's some Spider-Man stuff as well. That's Miles Morales. This was also very referenced from something from Pinterest. Don't know the artist again. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to do better with referencing or crediting artists. I'm trying so hard now. But this was before I started doing that. But I really like that because I like Simbrock. It's cute. This is when I had an art block, and it says art block has been going on for way too long. Yuck, okay, this doesn't suck, and this pose is okay too. I was just trying to, like, take poses and stuff from Pinterest and try to, like, get out of art block, but it wasn't working. There's Simbrock again. I really like this. It's so cute. That's Shinorisu from TikTok, because I really like their elf character. Here's when Encanto came out, and I drew Bruno to get myself out of art block. There's little rats and cheese, and I like the little rats I drew. I like them. They're just so simple and cute. But I really like this Bruno drawing, and I may or may not sell it in the future. So as like a button or something. This is my OC Jake. And once again, like, the rare OC drawing in my sketchbooks. I don't really draw my OCs anymore. I wish I did. This is a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, because I was in a Five Nights at Freddy's phase, don't talk about it. This is Sun from Five Nights at Freddy's. Again, I was in the phase. I don't really like it. I liked it when I drew it, but I don't like it anymore. Random page, there's my ticket for Spider-Man No Way Home, some My Hero Academia stickers, and a Edward Scissorhands sticker, and a doodle of Monty. This is a drawing of Roxy. I intended to finish this, like color it and everything, but I never got around to it. So I think it would look good if I finished it, but I moved on to other things now. So this is some Sally Face stuff, because I realized I hadn't drawn Sally Face yet in this sketchbook, and I'm obsessed with Sally Face. This is a Christmas Spider-Man drawing, because it was Christmas, and I was obsessed with Spider-Man, and, well, it was actually January, but whatever. Spider-Man at Christmas time is probably my favorite combination of media and seasons, so I decided to draw a little Spider-Man Christmas doodle. And there's a Loki sticker, and that's another sticker that I got at a convention from the same seller that the Gay Rate sticker is from. But I don't know them because I don't think they sell stuff at conventions anymore. Here's more Sally Face stuff. These four are Sally Face. I like this one a lot. I tried to do like a limited color palette. I said cringe. Yeah, I wrote cringe because I drew phone guy from FNAF. So I wrote cringe, but then I later went and added culture is dead, so it says cringe culture is dead instead. Here's my OC Dan posing for a picture. There's a doodle of a person, random person. This is Julian from the Arcana, who's my favorite character. That's Matt Murdock, and this is my OC Margot, who I definitely don't draw enough draw as much as I should, because I love her. She's my only female OC, and I really should draw her more, but I don't. And these are all stickers, by the way, from a book of scrapbooking stickers I found at Walmart, and it was a steal. I think it was like $20 for like hundreds of stickers. Again, art block was hitting me, so I put a sticky note here over a Sally Face drawing that says, I'm struggling to actually draw anything I like and it's ruining me, I just want to draw, please. Art block, no one ever talks about how like draining art block is, because I want to draw, that's all I want to do, but I can't because my brain is stopping me. Anyway, to get out of art block, I go to my comfort zone, which is Quackity and slime, because this was just after the Quackity lore update had come out, so I watched it not knowing any of the backstory. But I loved the fan art that came out of it, so I did some Quackity and slime fan art. And I think this is really cool, especially the slime drawing. I think it just looks really cool. So obviously I was popping off during this period. Like, my art block had finally cleared up, and I was, as I said, popping off. So there's just a picture of my OC Eli, who I don't use for like anything. There's Miku. I really like this Miku drawing, and I actually digitized it and made it into like a sellable pin with my button maker. And I will put up the digital version right here on the screen. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? I love it. This is a full page piece of Fern from Adventure Time. I really like this piece a lot, so yeah, I'm probably going to sell it at some point as a print. My only complaint is that the nose I drew way too high, and in digitizing that I would probably move it down. This was supposed to be a painting of Murder House from American Horror Story, but I gave up on it because I hate painting. Well, actually that's a lie. I don't hate painting. I just don't like painting big things. This was supposed to be a drawing of, why can't I remember his name? The dude from Descendants. Because I had just watched Descendants and I really liked it. I can't remember the dude's name. The Cruella de Vil's son. I can't remember the actor's name. Why am I blanking? Was his name Cameron? No. I don't know. I'm gonna put it right here when I think of it. For some reason I'm blanking on it. But yeah. I didn't like this drawing. There is maniacal laughter going on outside my window, and I'm scared. This is a painting. I did it with acrylic paint of a cat of a fairy cat in a garden. My parents didn't like it, but I liked it. It was a warm-up. That's Quackity. Never finished it. This is my page of Benny and Lenny from Lego. Benny is from the Lego movie, but Lenny isn't in the Lego movie, but they are canonically boyfriends. And I love them. Their name is Ben Len. Nice little Among Us dudes. Spaceships. He's thinking of Benny and saying, I love you. Anyway, I really like this drawing. Well, actually, no, I don't. I like the colors and I like the concept. The drawing itself isn't great. This is supposed to be a drawing of Draculaura. Didn't like it, so I filled up the page with random stickers from Amazon. Here's Sally fake stuff. There's Larry and Sal. There's more laughter outside. I'm very scared. This is more Larry saying mirror selfie. And more Sal with different hairstyles. This is Spectra from Monster High, who is one of my favorite characters. She is definitely a gossip, like mean girl. But I love her design so much, so I decided to draw her. And I really like this drawing, so I'll probably make it into a print at some point. This was right after Stranger Things 4 came out. This was before Stranger Things 4 got a bunch of hate for being cringe. But I was really obsessed with Eddie. I'm not anymore because it's cringe to like Eddie now. But anyway, I don't like this drawing anyway, so moving on. This was my receipt for Sushi Island when I went to go get sushi with my Minecraft club. There's a bunch of random stickers that I had from when I was a kid that I stuck in there, and a random Amazon sticker. This was me trying to draw a pony, but failing. I do more ponies in my current sketchbook, so you'll see that whenever that sketchbook tour comes out. There's Venus from Monster High. Venus is my favorite Monster High character, and I don't draw her ever, which is like, I need to do that. There's a Redbubble card that I got with my Redbubble order when I ordered my Hellfire Club t-shirt. There's Draculaura again. I don't know why every time I draw Draculaura I hate it. But anyway. Here's Sal. I meant to color this as well, but I forgot to, and now it'll never be colored. Here's Laguna. I was going to do a drawing very similar to the Spectra drawing with Laguna, but I really didn't like this drawing very much, so I scrapped it. Here's some Eddie stuff, or Steady stuff specifically. I really like this drawing of Eddie, like a lot. And there's the drawing of Steady. I don't care what people say, it is a really cute ship, and let me have something, okay? Just let me, like, other than Steady, the only other gay ship we have for Steve is Herring Grove. Like, what? And also, like, Stonathan, but I don't like that either, so. This was Miku. Again, this was supposed to be colored, but I didn't color it. I drew this at work during my training session for my new job. This was a sketch for a Scoops Ahoy drawing that I got to this point, and then I took a picture of it and did the rest of it digitally. I will put the picture here on screen. Lovely. But anyway, I really like the print, and I will be selling it whenever I sell my artwork at a convention. There's a doodle of Steve that I did again at training. That was my name tag from training. I'm gonna blur that out because I don't want people to know my full name. This is Maka from Soul Eater, because all I was doing was watching Soul Eater. I think I may have watched like 25 episodes over the course of like a couple of days. So I was very, very much having Soul Eater brain rot, but I really like the anime, so it don't matter. There's Deck the Kid. I didn't like this drawing. I liked how I did the face, but everything else was gross. So I took that face essentially, and I pasted it onto this drawing. So I like that one more. I don't love it, but it's something. And then there's his hand. I really like his rings, but of course this drawing didn't have his hand in it, so I decided to just draw his hand up here with a ring. Then there's another Maka drawing. This was supposed to be a full drawing, but I never finished it. Moving on. There's Frankenstein from Soul Eater. I don't really like this. I never liked it from the beginning. I feel like it needs more dimension. Maybe like a background or something, but anyway. Notes to be taken for the future. And then here's Len from Vocaloid, and another Death the Kid. These were both the first drawings I did within my new coloring style, where I took purple and I did shading with purple, because that's something I do in digital art, but I never thought to translate it into traditional. So I tried it and it looked really good. And this right here is a set of really cool markers I bought in Halifax. They're like shiny silver marker, paint marker basically, but then they outline with the color, and I think it's really cool, but I don't use them very much because, I mean, what can I use them for besides like background accenting and all that stuff? Unfortunately, they also bleed through a lot because, like, look at that. It's so bleedy. There's a drawing of Loki. I think this is alright. I like the face and I like the hair, but like I don't really have a whole lot to say about it besides that. I think if I took a picture of this and digitized it, I would probably sell it as a print. This is another Quackity. Again, I drew like everything from this doodle here onwards to like here in Halifax. So I drew this when I didn't have any of my coloring stuff with me, but I drew it and I inked it. And I was messing around with some different color fine liners as well for line art, but I went back to just using solid black right away because I just didn't really like the no line art look. Yeah, but I really like this. I don't know what I will ever do with it, but I really like the drawing. Now here's some unfinished doodles. I like this little doodle Quackity because this is when I really just gave in and I was like, Quackity's my comfort zone for some reason. So whenever I have art block, I just draw Quackity and I'm fine. This is a cat burger. I want to do a bunch of little doodles like this of animals as food, because there's an obscure amount of those images on Pinterest, so I want to make more, or find more and make more little doodles and maybe sell them as like a sticker pack or something. These are some random people I found on Pinterest that I was trying to use as inspiration for a vampire OC, but again, it was really just random art fodder to fill up a page, and then the idea was abandoned. And there's this drawing, which was supposed to be a draw this in your style, but I didn't really like it a whole lot. This is a lie. This says that I literally hate everything on the past few pages, but that was not true. I liked this. So, I don't know why I lied about that. But nothing feels good enough for me to finish, which was true, because I didn't really feel like anything was good other than Cat Burger. Cat Burger, my beloved. This is Star from Star vs. the Forces of Evil, because I was watching that at the time. I do still watch it, put it on the background while I'm doing other things, but I'm not like, I don't consider myself a fan of it. I decided to draw her. I had intended to draw like her full body so I could draw her cool shoes, but I didn't. And now, the final page, which is really the main event. Save the best for last. Kype Beat. Gotta turn it this way. This is the Lego Ninjago piece. It's so cool. I love it so much. It is my favorite piece of artwork I've ever created. It's like shiny and everything. Anyway, I just drew the ninja because I like Lego Ninjago a lot right now. And then we have random stickers and a collection of Redbubble stickers, because I order from Redbubble a lot. My camera is about to die, so that is it for this video, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek of Sketchbook 15. It's right here. I'm very, very excited about the sketchbook. I think it's going to be my best one yet. But yeah, I really hope, first of all, I really hope you like this introduction to the art side of my YouTube channel. Normally I post like video essays and everything, but I really hope you enjoyed this introduction to my art world. But yeah, hopefully I'll do more in the future. I don't know when this sketchbook tour for 15 will go up, but eventually it will. So until then, stay safe and stay cool. This has been Beanut Putter, and I'll see you all next time.